what's up, you guys? It's your girl Giselle, and if you're new here, then you might as well subscribe because you're gonna be here for a while. In today's video, I am doing a what's on my iPhone video. Disclaimer before I start my video, I am not like those aesthetic girlies, okay? I was doing some research on how to structure this video, and all I can say is I am nothing like these customizable aesthetic girlies on YouTube doing what's on my iPhone. Like, no. So let me just let you guys know, this is a realistic, normal civilian who has no time to do all that what's on my iPhone video. I recently upgraded from an iPhone 13, which is actually not that bad. Honestly, people have had it worse. From an iPhone 13 to the iPhone 16 Pro in the Desert Titanium color. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's like a gold color, but honestly, I had the iPhone 13 in the pink shade. It's kind of giving pink. Like, it's literally almost the same color. Maybe not. Don't listen to me, actually. Don't listen to me, please. I'm gonna be doing a what's on my iPhone video, a realistic what's on my iPhone video, and you guys are gonna sit through it and enjoy it, okay? So let's get into it. So this is my lock screen. As you can tell, it is my boyfriend and my favorite little kitten that we have at home. But when you open my lock screen, you notice two widgets up top. I have the widget for the battery life widget. It's basically the one that tells you your Apple products and the battery life that they have. Right now, my AirPod Maxes are connected, so I do have 97% battery life, which is amazing. And then right here, you can't really see it, but I do have the Spotify widget. You just click it and it takes you directly to my Spotify. Before I get to the first slide of the home screen, I wanted to show you guys this new thing that Apple did. I don't know what this is called, but you guys know where you swipe down and it brings you to this page. You can now edit this whole page. So you just hold here and then you can add your controls to it. And this is basically how I set mine up. I kept the main one up here where you can do AirDrop, Wi-Fi, airplane mode, etc., etc. And then I have my now playing widget right here, or my now playing control button here. And then I kept my lock screen. I don't know what this is called. You know, where you tilt your phone, it tilts with you. I don't like that, so I keep this on always. But then sometimes, you know, you kind of need to, especially when I'm with my boyfriend, he always wants it off. So I keep it here. And then I have the flash button right here. And then here is the silent button. Before, you used to have the ringer button where you can just switch it off or switch it back on. Now it's a hold button. So basically, if you hold it long enough, it goes silent. Or if you hold it, it will go back on ring. It's kind of annoying because I got used to it the other way, and I always make sure I have my ringer button on because I do work and I never want to miss my alarm. So it's like a #1 thing that I worry about every day. I think it's more easier now because there's a button. You could just click it off and on. That's another way of doing it. And then I have the calculator button right here, and then I have the camera, the screen recording, and then I have my brightness and my sound button right here. So I have them both together. And then I have the little focus thing where you can put your phone on do not disturb, or driving, working, sleep, etc. And then I have my low power mode button here, and then I have my alarm clock, and then the scan QR code button as well. I thought this was a cool little addition. I kind of thought it was annoying having to go to the camera and like scanning it there when you can just go to this app and scan it right there, which is great. Flash off. It's amazing. At the bottom, I just have my wallet button. Basically takes me straight to the wallet app whenever I need to go on Apple Pay or whatever. Automatically, the phone came with 3 slides. It came basically with this control center, and then it came with the second one, which was your now playing, basically your music. I thought it was pointless, so I did take it off. So right now I only have this one, and then I have the basic one that I always had with the iPhone. It's basically your quick little go-tos, basically, which I think is pretty cool, but I will never be using this. I don't know why I have it, but I kept it on. But now, going on to the first slide of my home screen, up top I have the Time Tree app that I'm currently using as my calendar app. My family made a family calendar, which I think is more useful than the calendar app, and on top of that it gives me today's date, so I thought that would be better to have it as a widget up here. Before I had the calendar app, I did have it up here, but I did end up changing it for the Time Tree app. And then I have my settings app up here, and I have the clock app to set my alarms, and then I have my camera app and my wallet app. Down here I have Google Photos, Maps, Photos, and my phone app. And then I have right here the reminders widget, which is basically, you know, just daily reminders. I have a to-do list, and it's actually pretty cool because once you get something done, you can just click it and it gets off your to-do list. And then for my bottom apps are just the daily apps that I use on a daily basis. I have the Spotify app, the Messages app, and the Twitter app, because these are the daily apps I use on a daily basis. I love these apps. They are basically my life. So yeah. And now on to the second slide. This is where life gets a little messy. I have the Pinterest widget up here. This is not my profile. This is just the home feed of my profile. So it changes by the minute. It literally changes every day. And then I have the Spotify widget up here. I don't know why I have the Spotify widget here. If I have a Spotify the app here, I don't know. It just makes my life easier. And then I have my battery life widget here. It shows my phone battery life, my AirPod Max's battery life. It just makes my life easier and reminds me of my battery. I'm always on this slide, so I think it's really important for me to have the battery life here because sometimes, you know, anything could happen. Easy access. The first folder that I have is my needs folder. It's basically kind of like the basic apps that come with the iPhone. So I have Find My iPhone, FaceTime, App Store, Weather app, Safari, Health. I have my Clue app, which is my period app. If I'm not wrong, my period is a day late. And then I have the Google Maps app, Calculator app, Contacts app, Voice Memos app, and the Apple Watch app. On the third slide is basically the apps that I already have as widgets. So I have like Time Tree, Calendar, Reminders, and then these are just 3 that didn't fit in the other one. So I have my Fitness app, Passwords app, Park Mobile app. In the second folder, it is my school folder. I have kind of the apps that I have used for school. Which I'm not even in school anymore. I don't know why I still have this, but I am planning to go back to school anyway, so I'm just keeping it on, I guess. I have my printer app, which is HP Smart. It's the app that came with my printer. Canvas app, which is the school app that my school uses. Gmail, which is kind of not just school, it's really work and everything that revolves around my life, so I don't know why it's in this folder. And then the Duo Mobile app, if you know, you know. I have the GroupMe app, which is for the school group chats. I have Zoom on here, which is not actually primarily used for school. And then I have the Files app and the Amazon Kindle app. I actually haven't used Kindle since I was in school, so that's very interesting. The third folder that I have is my socials folder. Yay! Up here I have the Messenger app. As you can tell, I have not updated it or installed it because I don't even use it. Second app I have is my Instagram app. But if you guys want to follow me, this is my Instagram. This is the only Instagram that I have. That's me. Hello. I have the Snapchat app. I don't even use it. Anyway, since the Snapchat app is gone, I moved my Reddit app here. I love Reddit. Reddit is literally where I get all of my reality TV drama gossip there or whatever. When Love Island was popping on Twitter, I was on Reddit every day. The next app that I have is my TikTok app. This is my TikTok. If you guys want to follow me, it's Hello Kitty Lover 2926. And then I have the Be Real app. If you guys are unaware of the Be Real app, which I highly doubt it because everybody and their mom knows about this app, I have not used it in probably months or years. But basically the Be Real app is like if you have a number of friends on there, it's a random time in the day where you get an alert to take a picture to show your friends and family what you're doing in that exact moment. It was fun at first, and then I just stopped using it. I don't know why. And the last app that I have on my socials folder is the Facebook app. I do use Facebook. Don't come looking for me because I will block you. I just use this app to stay in touch with my friends and family, old friends, high school friends, whatever. That's the main reason why I use my Facebook. It's mainly just for my family. Honestly, I'm on there posting in Spanish, so it's really just for my family. The fourth folder that I have is my money folder. Hello. This is basically where I have the Notes app. I use my Notes app mainly to keep down like anything that has to do with my bills or just anything. So I have this in this folder. I have my Bank of America app, which is my bank. I have my Deputy app, which is basically my work schedule. RingCentral, it's for work. Discover, which is another bank that I use, so I have that. I have Bamboo HR, which is for work. I have Chase, which is also another bank that I use. And then I have Afterpay, which saves my life when I need it. I have the Expedia app for any flights that I will be taking. I have the Banfield app for my dog, which is also a lot of money. And then I have the Klarna app, which is the same thing as Afterpay. I have the Airbnb app, which is also a lot of money. And then lastly, on the third slide is the Indeed's job app, you know, money. And I have PayPal, money. And then I have Shop, which is basically an app that I use where you can track all of your packages for anything that you've ordered. It keeps track on this one app, which I think is great. And then I have the Cash App app. Whoa, that was a tongue twister. Basically, I have Cash App right here, money. On this folder, this is called My Life. This is where I have all of my entertainment and streaming platforms. I have YouTube, Peacock, Netflix, Hulu, Paramount, Prime Video, Disney Plus, Max, and Audible. Disclaimer, I don't pay for all of these, okay? Just know I have a lot of monthly payments, but not all of these are mine, okay? The next folder, I have the games folder. This is where I have most of my games. As you can tell, it's barely anything. Honestly, I only have 2 games on here. I have the Funko Pop app, which is basically where I keep track of my collection. Actually, okay, while these are loading, I don't really care about them. I just wanted to show you guys my Funko Pop app. So this app is basically where I keep track of all the Funko Pops that I have to make sure I don't get repeated ones. So here on the list, this is basically where I have my collection. I haven't scanned some of them, so I could possibly have more, but as you can tell, I have 224 pops as of who knows when. I don't think I've kept up with this actually, because if this is the newest one, I have gotten so many more since this one. So that's scary. All right, so this is basically where I keep track of my Funko Pop collection. And then I have the GameStop app. I used to have their membership. I was paying for it. I don't have it anymore, but I would get monthly rewards on there, or like weekly rewards. I don't know. Whenever I went to GameStop to get a new Funko Pop, I would always scan my barcode. This is why I have it there. And then I have the Heads Up app. It's entertaining, okay? I did pay for this. I paid like $3 for this game. And then I have the Roblox app. I mainly downloaded it for Dress to Impress. I haven't played it in who knows when, but I do have the Roblox app. And then I have my photo folder. This is where I have all my editing apps. This is more like editing slash just anything photo related, basically. So I have the VSCO app, I have Pinterest, I have Fonto, which is where I use to edit all of my thumbnails. I have the Remini app, I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know, I haven't used this in years actually. The main reason why I downloaded this app was because it would clear up like any picture that you had, and I would mainly want like my MacBook blurry pictures to be like high definition basically, so I would use that to like make it more clear. And then I have the Beauty Plus app, and then I have the YouTube Studio app. In the very last folder, I have the Shop folder. This is where I have all of my shopping addictions basically. I have AMC theaters because I do watch a movie like every week. I'm literally going to go watch one today. And then I have the Target app, I have the Dunkin' app, I have Amazon, I have Panera Bread, I have Ulta, I have Nordstrom, Urban Outfitters, H&M, Chick-fil-A, Yelp, Uniqlo, Best Buy, Ticketmaster. Route is another app actually that's kind of like Shop. I think Route only accepts like USPS packages or something like that. And then I have Pliables, I have Fever, and then I have Lyft. Every single time I want to delete the Lyft app, I someday need it, so I just decided to keep it there forever. I probably won't need it in forever, but as soon as I delete it is the day I need it, so I'm just keeping it there for safety reasons, I guess. That is basically all that I have in my second slide. As you can tell, I have most of my life on the second slide. On the third slide are the apps that I use all the time, but I just couldn't find a place for them in the folders. Now that I think about it, I really could put the WhatsApp in the socials folder, but I don't use it as a social media and I barely use it also. It's mainly just for like communication with my family in El Salvador. And I have the Goodreads app. I recently actually downloaded this because I realized I have read so many books and I want people to hear my opinion. But I have Gold's Gym. This is basically my Gold's Gym barcode. I have to get in and scan it all the time, so I have this here. And then I have MyFitnessPal. I use this every single day. I'm currently on a calorie deficit, so I am always counting my calories. As of right now, I have 806 calories left and I have barely done 200 steps. Okay, leave me alone. I work from home. Bye. I saved the best for last, which is basically the camera. This is what most people were here for. It's literally the camera. And it's not as great as people think it is, but I also have body dysmorphia, so. But let me show you guys the zooming part. So once you hold it down once, it stays. Once you hold it down again, you can edit it basically. It's actually pretty cool. It goes pretty zoomed in actually. Like, what is this? How do you even know you can go that far? You can see how dirty my printer is. Okay, let's zoom out. Don't embarrass me like that. But yeah, that's basically the camera. I haven't really tested around, but I did make sure to check that one button, which I thought was pretty cool. Anyways, that is basically all that I have on my iPhone. It's only 3 slides. I don't even use this app library, sorry. Alright guys, so that is the end of my what's on my iPhone video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you guys made it this far, so you guys might as well subscribe. I'm going to have my social medias linked down below, and since you guys have already seen all the social media apps I have, you might as well follow me. So thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!